Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Hitman, because we've got ourselves a new elusive target, the 5th elusive target, the Gunrunner. Now this one's kind of important, because so far there's been 4 elusive targets, and I am 4 for 4. 3 silent assassins, 1 normal, but that's fine, because if you complete elusive targets, you get rewards, and the 5th is the first reward, the suit from Hitman Absolution. Which, okay, it wasn't a spectacular game. The suit was alright. It had gloves and a tie pin and everything. So, if we can just nail this one, we get ourselves a nice suit show off at the end. So hopefully, we don't mess this one up.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Vito Duric, arms dealer and sanctions buster. Although the subject of a global manhunt, the target has successfully evaded capture and prosecution for more than a decade. Tired of waiting for the slow wheels of international justice, the client has turned to the ICA. Intelligence places the target inside the Swedish consulate, most likely involved in the operation to extract Strandberg. The situation is fluid, but this is our best opportunity to eliminate him before he vanishes again. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Did that just say he had a crime against his name that he was convicted of in 2017? Because that's interesting if so. I didn't know Hitman was set in the future. Maybe it is. Maybe, I mean, we were told a mission was the world of tomorrow. Would make sense if it was broadly tomorrow or something. Right, okay, so we've got that bloke. We can be reasonably confident from that picture he's going to be mainly bumming around in the garage that's underneath the embassy. That's fine, that's not too difficult to get to at all, in fact. So in that case, what can we do? Let's do a starting thing. Obviously, like, as I've said before, now there's so many flipping tools in the game and, like, so many different gadgets and stuff, I will very gladly, like, start over a few times to actually get the right loader. Otherwise, it's kind of a bit of a crapshoot whether you happen to get lucky or not. See, there's nothing to stop me actually starting in the parking garage, but if I did that, I wouldn't have a disguise. So potentially that's not actually the best idea. Instead, you know what? I'll probably start undercover in Zaydan's compound and just run straight over to actually kind of get over to the embassy. You can just hop the wall. It's very, very quick and easy. So I'll probably do that. That's probably a good starting disguise, and we'll use that to kind of have a little loopsy round. Obviously, we'll take the Silver Baller, starting off with a coin and a fiber wire. Sure, why not? And I will bring in... what else can we do? If he's going to potentially wander around the embassy, then the Western Bazaar rooftops might be a good idea. I'll just put a good quality sniper rifle up there. I don't think I'm going to need it. I get the feeling he's going to stay underground, but you know what? Might be of use.
Good afternoon, 47. The Swedish consulate is besieged by protesters linked to the imminent coup. Our intelligence indicates the target entered the consulate with the transport vehicle, most likely carrying weapons. He has not been spotted since. Good hunting, 47.
Alright, sounds like this guy's not actually that mobile at all. It sounds like he's going to spend a lot of time just kind of bumbling around in the embassy car park, and it's unlikely to go above ground because he's, you know, a criminal and secret and diddly-diddly-dee. So, yes, I imagine he's going to be in a fairly small area. Let's just get this stuff down, and off we go. Alright, straight through the front door, because nobody cares at all. Yep, nobody seems capable of seeing through these disguises. Good, I'm just allowed to wander around where I will. Around here, and straight down here. You can just hop the wall there, not really necessary. There's not too many people down here that see through the disguise. Is there a security camera here normally, or is that just added by heightened security?
And at least one undercover agent is amongst the target's guards.
Wait, what?
This does not invalidate the contract, so proceed at your discretion.
Ooh, we've got an extra thing going on here. Alright, let's just get a little bit of a view here. We've got, amongst this group, multiple people who can see through disguises. There's our guy. He's just going to stand there. I'm just going to hang out with him for a second to see if he's actually going to do anything else, or if he just stays here. Okay, one of his bodyguards can't get into the back of a car because he's lost the key. This will be an excellent time potentially to... oh, hide right there. This would be an excellent time to potentially knock out one of his bodyguards. I don't believe... actually, I know for a fact somebody comes this way at some point. I'm just not sure who exactly. So one of his bodyguards we might be able to get hold of. But what about him? Let's just get around the outside here, see what else we can see. What's on the table? A whole bunch of guns, nothing particularly special there. Move around the back here, we've got ourselves... ooh, Some remote explosives. That could be useful if we're willing to accept a very kind of messy conclusion. Fine. And we got this thing right here. Some guys around here. Let's kind of put you there. That's just more guns. Nothing particularly interesting. I'm guessing throwing an explosive at him is considered bad form. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one to silent assassin. How do you silent assassin when he is literally standing perfectly still permanently inside a group of soldiers? What is that there? Ooh. Hello. One consulate keycard and then one bottle of water. By any chance, would you happen to take a drink from that occasionally? Because I haven't seen you go over there. I've literally just seen him standing perfectly still. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to restart because I'm not sure what the situation was. I didn't hear or see what was actually said at the beginning of this mission. So I just want to figure that one out quickly.
Interpol has an ongoing operation to apprehend the target, and at least one undercover agent is amongst the target's guards. This does not invalidate the contract, so proceed at your discretion.
So what does that actually mean in that case? Right, I swear some of these vehicles have changed a little bit too. Let's just head in here and remind myself what I can get round here. There's one screwdriver, nice throwable instant kill. There's a box over here, some explosive propane. Ah, rat poison could actually prove useful potentially. If I could just get him over to a toilet, if that's what he's going to do, that could potentially be very useful indeed. Right, let's just head round here, back to this pillar, and wait for, if he does, one guard to come round. Okay, there we are. One of his bodyguards is on the move. I'm guessing that bodyguard that's on the move is the one who's just going to bumble around the truck looking for keys. That's fine. That's a good way to get a bodyguard disguise, which might be more useful. I'm just not sure what that Interpol agent thing actually means, to be honest. Yeah, there we are. There you are. Just let me subdue you. Nice and quick and quiet. I don't think I'll be able to get him over to a box. Just quickly move him just a little bit more in this direction. There we go. And then we'll just, yep, go for his disguise. And now, who can and can't see through me anymore? Who can and can't? We've got ourselves... Still, he's got a few people that can. His bodyguards, obviously, now can. But all of those guys can't. I wonder if Operation Chaos could actually prove a little bit useful on this occasion. Operation Chaos, you may recall, was the extremely useful tactic I have used in the past where I activated a fire alarm and triggered evacuation. Yeah, let's just see what it does. Because I don't see an immediately obvious good way in here. So I may as well... Actually, you know what? We'll also try. Let's just see if we can just quickly get... well, because I'm not a waiter, poisoning the glass is going to be a crime. And there's no way it's not going to get seen. So poisoning the glass isn't a go... Unless, ooh, one irritatingly placed security camera there. Okay, that is gone. And they have no idea what that was. As far as they're concerned, the camera's just mysteriously not working, but they've no idea. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, I know about that guy. He's really annoying. What? Body found. No, don't let him. Just get behind him in a second.
Jesus, the stiff is butt naked.
Oh dear, I know about this guy. That guy's really irritating, and that means that guy, the security guard's about to be woken up. That's a body found. Never mind. This may not be the run. This may be a different run. Let's just wait for you to turn around. Yeah, walk away. Walk away. Never mind.
The target is evacuating 47.
Is the target evacuating? Ah, okay. Now I think I see what's going on. Trigger the alarm. And the target makes his way out. The tunnels will make a much potentially easier place to take him out. Okay, gotcha. Including, it's one of the guys who's naked. He's just back on duty. Beautiful. And now everyone's forgotten about me by the looks of it. That's good. So, where's the right place to get this guy to... Love the fact there's now just a naked guy. A naked guy is just part of the security detail now because he got woken up, but the alarm has put him back into the routine. Where it's going? Does this present me with a better opportunity? I mean, I guess I could mine up this area with like remote explosives or whatever ahead of time, which is good. Okay, now he's here. Now this is potentially a better situation, right? Could be anyway. And then we've got... So he's not fleeing. Puncturing the gasoline drum right now is, however... Okay, so they're back to normal, which means, unfortunately, because they're not fleeing, they've actually regained their ability to see through my disguise, which is potentially a bit of an issue. Now, those two guys are heading off in that direction. Is he actually going with them? Is he? Because they seem to be kind of leaving him here, which I feel like... Oh. They've all run off. That's the target. They've all run off with the ambassador, and they're not bothering with this guy. Okay. I mean, that's fine if you want to completely abandon the target. Now the question is, can I... He's still relatively well guarded, that's the thing. He's still got these two guys here. What can we do about these two guys? Oh, meanwhile, some of the securities are actually almost back, which is unfortunate. You see, I wouldn't mind just taking a swing at him, but with multiple security guards floating around, it strikes me as risky. Yeah, can't deny. Not seeing an obvious... but if I just take a shot at him from here, that guard potentially will see it. Which could be a bit of an issue. If I just knock out this guard, I could just take a shot at the guy. But if I take a shot at the guy, that's it. It's locked in. That's just how he dies. Oh, what the bloody hell. All of the soldiers in the world have just decided to come this way. What the... Did they just evacuate him again? You've already evacuated him once. What's happening? He already got run through here once. Where did he go? They've just taken the ambassador out for evacuation a third time. That is the level is completely broken. Okay, I now have a much better idea of what it is I want to do. First, just make sure no one's going to recognize me. Good. But more importantly, now I can head straight down here. Apparently the bodyguards are allowed down here. That's no problem. And potentially I can just start mining the hell out of this room and getting it ready. Because I want the guy to pass through here. And when he passes through here, we can just blow him the hell up, which is good. So, what do we have down here? We got ourselves... Well, the problem is we've got nowhere really to hide bodies down here. But we can certainly get rid of this guy. That guy's up there. There's nobody... Oh, okay, so there is one guy there. Oh, two... Bloody hell. Right. This is going to be harder to set up than I thought. Ah, it's that guy. That guy who's my worst enemy. The guy who obviously every single bloody time, just he goes on like a one-off journey over to there, which means he wakes up that guy. Am I allowed to just take these? Is this allowed? I don't think this is going to be allowed. This is fine. Yep, nobody's seeing that happen. Put that away. Right, move straight on. Oh, wait. How did you almost spot me? What did you almost spot me doing? Fine, there's that guy. Don't need to worry about that guy. Now I just need to find a good, quiet spot to lay some explosives, which we will use to capture, which we'll use to catch this guy as he goes by. So you're going to go by that way. That's fine. Oh, I never noticed the light effect, by the way. The light actually properly works with the door. When the door closes again. Ah, it's quite nice. Right. Do you need to go down before we go any further? I suspect you might need to be honest. Yes, I think you do. Right. You go down. Fine. Just want a nice clear hallway here. Let's just be a... Uh-oh. No. Body was found, but not the body, not this body. The first body. That's fine. I've given up on this one being Silent Assassin. I'll take 3 out of 5 Silent Assassin. Right, you go in there. That's fine. Right, next thing's next. This corridor is now pretty good to be just mined to hell, and we'll just do a massive mine trap here. Okay? Works for me. So, number 1, over there. And then there's number 2.
The target is evacuating 47.
Yeah, but when you say the target, which target? Right? Which target is it that the target I want to evacuate? I think the target I want to evacuate is evacuating. If he is, then try it.
The money has been wired to your account.
Lovely. I think I just won. Maybe I should just leave now. Maybe we could just go. Marvellous. That was incredibly scruffy, but it'll do. Okay, he just got blown up. That's nice. I have absolutely no bloody clue whatsoever how you would do that, Silent Assassin. Due credit to the people that do, I have no clue. I'm happy to just take a victory and go. And I probably killed the Interpol agent. If he had more story, I'm not sure how to get to it. I mean, I'm guessing the Interpol agent was the guy I knocked unconscious in the first place. But, yeah, not 100% sure there. But you know what? I just kind of wanted to win here because I want to show off the rewards. So, Gunrunner completed, would you believe, not actually Silent Assassin, but Elusive Targets 1 gets me the Absolution suit. Not a good game, nice suit, mind. So indeed, there were noticed kills, bodies were found. There were no recordings, mind, which was nice. Never spotted. That's good. I tell you what, I'll take 100,000 on that one. I'll take 100,000. Let's see how many hundredth down the world that makes me. Only 390. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with that. Adrian and Rush Forever, I've no bloody clue how you just went and did that. None whatsoever. And there it is, the Absolution suit now available. I'm going to be honest, I find the suits as like a reward for doing multiple elusive targets a little bit on the underwhelming side, just because, okay, fine, 47 has slightly distinct suits each game, but they're not that distinct. So here we are in the suit. I think, yeah, the Absolution suit looks to me a little bit more black. You can see there that it comes with black gloves. You can see I can just kind of get a little bit closer to them. So yeah, it kind of comes with gloves, which is very, very nice. And it comes with the tie pin. And this is quite good. The tie pin works. There's actual proper physics on the tie pin, which as you can see there, as I kind of turn, the bottom half of the tie is swishing, but there is actually, yeah, a proper tie pin that means the top half isn't moving anymore. So actually, tie physics. Actual tie physics. Very, very nice indeed. Other than that, I think that's it. I think it's the gloves. I think you can kind of see, I'm not sure. Like, on this side, is that just supposed to be like a little bit of blood, or is that actually supposed to be like a big cufflink or something? I'm not sure. That's either blood or a cufflink. I'm not 100% sure. The black gloves and the tie pin, and possibly it's a slightly darker material, but that is, as far as I can tell, it. By the way, in you go, and his friend doesn't even notice that. Marvellous. Yep, in you go too. And bodies just float for a minute in this game, and then after they've floated for a second, they decide they're done with floating, and decide instead to drop to the bottom of the ocean like a stone. There he goes, and his friend will do so in a second as well. Because, yeah, bodies sort of hide themselves in this game. It's kind of odd, but yes, lovely. And that there is indeed the blended. Oh, no, I thought that was actually a bit of intel there I'd never seen before, but no, that is just blending in. And yeah, okay, I'll admit, now I know that tie pin has physics. I know that seems like a really, really small thing, but to me that actually makes it worthwhile, because that means actually, you know what, someone put at least a little bit of effort into this. So that's nice indeed. Oh yeah, I'll say I actually like this suit the best, so I'll probably actually start using this from now on. Just it feels like 47 ought to wear gloves. Like, so far, I've just been leaving a lot of fingerprints everywhere. So I'm happier now, indeed, I do have some gloves, if nothing else. It feels just a little bit more professional. But yes, that's that elusive target taken care of, and indeed the first new suit unlocked. I will say it's very, very nice, and I think I'll be using it as my main suit from now on. So, another elusive target to come, and hopefully next time I'll be able to find a better way around it. Because, yeah, that one felt... I honestly don't know how to do that one better than I did to do it in an incredibly scruffy exploding. I mean, I guess I could have just, like, taken a sniper rifle, shot at him, and then run, but even then, that's not Silent Assassin, so I have no bloody clue how you do Silent Assassin with that. Good luck to those of you who want to attempt it. But yes, that's enough for now, and I'm sure there will be more elusive targets in the future. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John, it's been many a true nerd, and this has been Hitman with the next elusive target and the first suit reward. Thank you very much, and goodbye. How are we doing, by the way? Are we winning?
Everyone aside from you and one other guy is dead.
Alright, prepare to breach,
There's a suicider right there.
3, 2, 1. I died. I didn't breach in time. I can't look away from smoke.
Yeah, no,
smoke is not a thing you can look away
I
from.
thought they
you
said in a
utter
flashbang.
gibbon. Go, 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 go.
Break
They
down the
won't be
door,
expecting this. Ah!